1580.
We've got a lot to talk about.
By the way, if you miss any of our weekday shows in real time, you can always catch up by checking out the podcast of your favorite shows at your leisure. At KBLA Talk 1580, we've got your black.
Follow the leader.
Oh my God.
Follow the leader. Follow the leader. Follow the leader. Follow the leader. Follow the leader.
Hey Zoe, I'm calling your show, 'cause I need to know. Show me which way to go before I throw my man out the door.
Okay, hold on a second, Keisha. Just let me ask Ronald exactly what's going on, because it takes two to tango, and I need to hear his side of the story.
So she's driving me insane, got stress heavy on my brain. She keeps playing silly games, man, I'm about to bring the pain. We seem to fuss and fight every day and every night. Please give some advice so we can see the light, see the light.
Everybody swears they want respect. Nobody is talking about the same thing. Two people can be respectful and still offend each other. To you, respect might mean speaking with softness and patience. To me, respect might mean standing firm once the decision is made. Now, both of us think we're doing the right thing, but we still walk away feeling unheard. Conflict never starts with attitude. It starts with the definition that was never spoken, which is why you can have one person say, "You disrespected me," and the other immediately responds, "No, I didn't." Both are telling the truth from their own definition. One is reacting to the meaning they attach to the moment. The other is defending the intention they believe they showed. One word, two different standards, and neither one was discussed. But let me give you perspective. A lot of disrespect isn't intentional. It's two people thinking their standard is the standard. If you kill my dog, I'ma kill your cat. Think about tit for tat. The logic is simple. You hurt me, I hurt you. But the moment you try, you realize the hurt you're trying to give back doesn't land the same way it landed on you. The person who hurt you won't feel it in the same way you felt it. So now you're attempting to hurt something without solving anything. The impact isn't equal. The message will not translate. The real issue will always be there is no shared baseline for respect, and everyone thinks their version is universal. And it isn't. Javon Cross here. Don't get weak on the weekends. Go get him.
Hey, that was Javon Cross. He was dropping some jewels. You're listening to the Voice of Reason live on KBLA Talk 1580. We are in the heart of Lamert Park. You already know what it is. It don't get no blacker in LA than Lamert. Come on, let's get it. Tonight's topic is going to be deep. It's going to be fun because I brought in somebody. He's a legend. We got to give him his legendary status. A lot of people don't want to do it, but I'm going to do it. Comedian Jay Lamont is in the building, joining the Voice of Reason.
Oh, man. I'm trying to find out who is he? Well, now. I'm with Zoe. What you know? 1580 KBLA.
My.
Is that okay? I didn't mean to go so far with that. station, KBLA 1580.
My.
My. You sure look good tonight. That's what I tell the ladies out there.
Yes.
Those of you that are listening, can I get a witness? Oh, I hear it. Wow. Here's that one today. What you know, I'm hanging with my man Zoe. He's got a lot to talk about tonight.
Yes.
1580 KBLA. Hey.
Yeah.
Okay,
Jay Lamont is in the building.
The doors of the church are open. I'm sorry.
Hey, but Jay, before we get started,
Mm-hmm.
we have to acknowledge that Southern California Edison, the CEO, the big dog,
Mm-hmm.
he's going to show up on Dominique DePrima's show.
Oh, really?
He's calling in. He emailed Tavis. And Tavis, I read the email, yes.
Oh.
Tavis is going to talk about their conversation. I read the email. I just read it like 2 minutes
I've heard
ago.
about this situation here.
Listen, they established a town hall meeting in Altadena.
I should have known that's what that was about.
And Pedro was supposed to show up, but he didn't show up.
Did not come at all. Uh-oh.
And so what we've done here, I mean, we just put the KBLA delegation on him.
Right.
So everybody's emailing and calling him.
Uh-oh.
So apparently he reached out to the big brother Tav.
It's on now.
So Tavis is going to show up on Dominique DePrima's show tomorrow and talk about it. Talk about their discussion in the 8 o'clock hour.
I need to hear this. I need to listen to
Oh,
this.
yeah. I mean,
I'll put a little dun, 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 dun. I'll need to hear this.
Speaking of disrespect.
Uh-oh.
No, but that's our topic tonight, and I want to run it by you first before I start to break it down and ask all of these questions. I really want to know your thought on this thought right here. I can hold space for when you disappoint me, but I can't hold space for when you disrespect me.
Ooh, that's deep.
How does that resonate with the great Jay Lamont?
I can understand that. That's very deep what you just said, because I think we all can relate to that. I know I can relate to that. When I think of, it's so funny when you say that, I think about certain friends who you thought were your friends, but they're really not your friends. So that's to your point when you say they may disappoint you, but it's like, okay, I'm still your friend. But then when they disrespect you, okay, that's a different situation. And I remember somebody saying a long time ago, there may come a day that you think the people that you knew who were your friends, you may have to change your friends. You may have to change your circle. Now, I'm a living witness to this, because I can tell you, Zoe, that there are many who I thought were my friends at one time. I haven't talked to them since.
Really?
So that tells you right there.
Wow.
So I can relate with that. I can relate to that.
You see that,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, very much so.
And what about in intimate relationships? Do you feel like sometimes, well, you're a celebrity.
Ooh, that's a whole nother conversation right
Yeah,
there.
but that's what the Voice of Reason is about.
Oh, there's a whole lot I'd like to say on that, but I don't think I should say it here. But
yeah, but I'm saying, have you been with people who were with you because of who you were in the world as opposed to who you are behind closed doors?
I can say I have. I think I can say that I have, because, what's so crazy about that? Because I remember at one time my mother, as they say, sometimes your mother is your biggest protector, because even she's the kind of person, she can see through you. And I think anybody that's listening who has a mother or even a father, they can see through people who you associate with,
right?
Even in relationships. My mom was the kind of person, she seems, I don't know, something unusual about her. I'm like,
Something
why
off.
you say that, Mom? Do you think she's probably getting with you because of who you are and everything? She would ask me that sometimes, and that's the mother that's being protective, but, and that's a good question. That's a good question, because I know of some that I have met. I mean, I will admit I can think of 1 or 2 young ladies that I actually dated at one time who I actually met on the road. And mind you, they approached me. I didn't approach them. They approached me.
And what did they say?
And I know to some men that may be somewhat off because of a woman being assertive to come up to you instead of us coming up to them.
Right.
But it was cool at first, but then you realize the true colors come out later on down the line. God forbid if I get sick or don't want to do this tomorrow, are they going to still be around? Now, thankfully that hasn't gone to that situation, but I can honestly understand that.
Yeah.
I definitely can.
being with you for who you are in the world.
And they're out there too.
As opposed to being with you for who you are behind closed doors.
Whether in sports, entertainment. I mean, trust me, I've even had this conversation with other friends of mine whose names I won't mention, but I mean, even they will tell you, you know, it's crazy. When they see the cha-ching, they figure, oh, okay,
cha-ching,
I made it.
Right.
I made it.
We made it.
Now I care about you.
Now I care.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Yes.
And you know, there's this new term floating around that everybody is using. It's a holding space.
Right.
I'm a hold space, which means being present, right? Which means not judging, holding space, being present. I'm not going to judge. I'm not going to criticize. I'm going to support. I'm going to be there.
Yep.
But do you think there are people out there who see that as a weakness? Your kindness, because it's a great act of kindness.
Right.
To hold space.
And it goes to that saying that, you know, don't take my kindness from a weakness, you know.
Ooh.
You don't want to do that. Never bite the hand that feeds you.
Right.
You know, it's so interesting because you think of, like I said to my point about the friendship, those who you thought were your friends. You know, I think of people who I've helped out at times. I'm sure you've had the same situation.
Yes.
There may come a day, hopefully, you know, you might need their help.
Right.
As my mother said one time, do you think they're going to help you? Probably not. And I've seen it happen. You know, that's one aspect of what you just said.
So we don't want to hold space for people that have no intention of reciprocating.
No. If you can really see through a person, you can really tell what that person's all about. What did Maya Angelou say at one time? When a person shows you who they really are, believe them the first time. Which means don't second guess. Once they show their true colors, that's when you're going to be like, do I really want to hang with this person?
Jay Lamont is in here cutting up now.
Come on, won't he do it?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I just made up that tongue. I don't know what I just said.
No, but you know, I've also flipped Maya Angelou's term too. I said when a person shows you who you are, believe them.
Right.
The first time. Yeah. Because oftentimes we'll see them, but we won't see us. And the cold part is, we'll ignore seeing them like we've been ignoring seeing ourselves.
Okay, you preaching to the choir now.
Come on.
All right now. All right.
Bishop
Come
Lamont.
on, Pastor. Pastor Zoe. Come on now. What you know?
Yeah. The voice of reason is on fire tonight. Listen.
You're getting deep.
I encourage people to call in because this topic is going to be deep.
Woo.
I can hold space for you when you disappoint me. You're a human. To err is human. To forgive is divine.
It's divine, yep.
But I can't hold space for you when you disrespect me.
And that also, you can apply that also when somebody, when you know you're going somewhere in your life, you've got things that you want to try to pursue.
You got direction. You got purpose. You on your way.
But then you've got those that don't have that same direction.
Oh, they lost.
Okay. Am I going someplace?
Come on, Pastor.
And you're going to love this. And I learned this from a friend of mine. I have an older gentleman who's, you know, I think we all can relate to that one person you can call every now and then to get their advice.
Yes.
You know what he said to me? Never allow anyone to sabotage your success, friend or family.
And sabotaging your success could be somebody just being a burden, pulling your resources when you should be focused on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
And that's just like I said, you may have to change your friends. You have to change your association. One time Prince, the great Prince, who I really miss, said one time on a talk show, he said, it feels good to be around somebody who's in the same type of endeavor that you are, that you can speak the same language.
Right.
Because whatever language you're speaking, you know, you really can't go somewhere with certain people. You got to, be able to be relatable to somebody else that can understand the same language.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
See?
I love it. I love it.
Am I going too deep? I'm so sorry.
No. You're doing the right thing. You're doing the right.
on.
Are you in a relationship with somebody who refuses to stop being disrespectful because you're holding space? When I come forward, the voice of reason, we gonna keep this fire lit. Let's go.
Reasons. The reasons that we're here, the reasons that we fear, our feelings won't disappear. You're listening to the voice of reason with Zoe Williams on KBLA Talk 1580.
Oh no, stomach issues again?
Stomach issues?
Who are you?
Your pancreas. I could be the real reason for your diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or loose oily stools.
I thought it was my stomach.
People often do, but any of these symptoms could mean having a condition called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. With EPI, the pancreas doesn't release enough enzymes to break down food, but EPI is manageable. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and speak with your doctor. That's identifyepi.com. Sponsored by AbbVie.
It's Cybersecurity Awareness Month. LifeLock is here with tips to help protect your identity. Use strong passwords, set up multi-factor authentication, report scams, and update your software. And for comprehensive identity protection, LifeLock is your best choice. LifeLock alerts you to suspicious uses of your personal information and fixes identity theft, guaranteed, or your money back. Start your protection today with a 30-day free trial at LifeLock.com. Use promo code NEWS. Terms apply.
There's nothing like when you get that part from eBay and it just fits. Yeah, the first time. So you can do less of this and get right back to more of this. At eBay, you'll find all the parts you need, guaranteed to fit, at prices you'll love. Sounds good, doesn't it? eBay. Things people love. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
An official message from Medicare.
Medicare plans change from one year to the next. And this year, it's important for you to review your current coverage and compare all your options during Medicare open enrollment. Compare health plans, drug coverage, and costs. See if you can save some money, and don't forget to make sure your drugs are covered. Open enrollment ends December 7th. Visit Medicare.gov or call 1-800-MEDICARE.
Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
KBLA Talk 1580. We've got a lot to talk about.
KBLA Talk 1580 reminds you that we keep us safe. Every girl deserves a chance to shine. That's the belief behind Forgiving for Living, Inc. Since 1999, this organization has been empowering at-risk girls ages 13 to 18, helping them overcome behavioral and mental health challenges. Founder Wendy Gladney's personal journey inspired the mission to give girls hope and purpose through the power of forgiveness. Through their ambassador program, workshops, and annual conference, Forgiving for Living has touched over 3,000 young lives, providing mentoring, life skills, training, and tools for building self-esteem and confidence. You can make a difference. Visit forgivingforliving.org to donate, volunteer, become a mentor, or find help for a young girl in need. Forgiving for Living, Inc., building brighter futures for young girls. Visit forgivingforliving.org today. This is a community call to action from KBLA Talk 1580.
You know you want some more. It's the Voice of Reason with Zoe Williams on KBLA Talk 1580.
At work, I'm through and got the week's pay. I'm spending this on you tonight, baby. Candlelight, better down. All you want. Favor lights all by ourselves. In the case of face of lies, I see with it.
There are 4 sneaky ways that people disrespect you, and I'm giving you permission. No, I'm asking you to start calling it out. Number 1, backhanded compliment. Wow, you're pretty smart for somebody who didn't go to college. Excuse me? Call it out. It's disrespect. Number 2, someone pressuring you over and over to do something that you've already said no to. Call it out. Look, no is a complete sentence. Number 3, somebody who talks over you. That's a complete form of disrespect. Call that stuff out. And number 4, if you're talking to somebody and they're scrolling on their phone, that's disrespectful. And you need to call it out.
The modern cult of holding space has become a sanctuary for avoidance. We glorify tolerance while privately hemorrhaging self-respect. The phrase once meant, listen to this now, the phrase once meant, right, holding space and presence and non-judgmental position in a conflict or in a disagreement. Now it often means paralysis. Hold this L, tonight's topic, detonates the myth that unconditional compassion justifies self-erasure. The great philosopher J. Krishnamurti warned that conformity masquerades as kindness. Dr. David R. Hawkins proved that guilt vibrates lower than anger. Together they whisper, love without discernment isn't love, it's spiritual codependency. With better vocabulary. Listen, every disappointment reveals your capacity for empathy. Every act of disrespect reveals your price. The nervous system knows the difference long before the intellect starts to rationalize it, okay? Disappointment tightens, then releases. Disrespect freezes. The body records what the ego edits. Every time you excuse what contracts your chest, you train your biology to normalize this violation, this infraction, the unmitigated gall. The fact is, this is not enlightenment. That kind of behavior of just sitting there and letting somebody push you around, somebody just be disrespectful and you just let it go. That's not enlightenment. It's learned helplessness with an infant. Listen, my brother is here.
That's deep.
Come on, Jay, get
That's
back
deep,
in here.
man.
It sounds like you've walked a mile in no shoes. Somebody did it to you, didn't they?
I've seen a lot of that. I think we've all seen a lot of that. You know, even the part about talking to someone, trying to have a conversation with someone who's probably not listening to you, looking at their phone, checking messages or what have you. Now, I am guilty of that as well. I'll just say it straight up. I'm guilty of that. And a lot of times I have to check myself,
right?
Especially if you're in a deep conversation with somebody. Even what's bad enough is being on a date. Oh, and I tell my brothers, be careful being on your phone and you with a date. And they're going to look at you like, okay, why are you on your phone? And I'm trying to talk to you and everything like that. You know, that's truly disrespectful right there. And you have to watch yourself.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. But I will say this. We live in a culture now where people are smarter.
Right.
In terms of they understand therapy speak.
Yep.
You know, and they weaponize these concepts so that they can remain like this.
Crazy, man.
Right?
Crazy.
Wait a minute. You're talking to me about my phone.
Right.
But I see you on your phone. You're being very, very contradictory right now.
Yep.
Wait a minute. I was doing business.
Yeah. Yeah.
At the table.
Exactly. And then that's where they're going to say, does that matter? What I'm texting about, who I'm texting to, you know, what's the conversation about, you know? You
Man, let me just say,
we're right on point. Right on point.
From our generation, it's a little harder to tap in and date because technology has kind of warped the minds of the dating pool.
Yeah.
So I'm going to ask you a very serious question because many people are kind of lost on this. what is the purpose of intimate relationships? I would like to know Jay Lamont's idea. Why did God create relationships for us, for humans in particular?
Intimate relationships. Now, see, now you really going there now.
Well, what were we here for then, Jay? Come on.
Because think about this. Just as you're asking me that, it wasn't that long ago, Zoe. It wasn't that long ago that we didn't have all this technology.
Oh.
Think about it.
Wasn't that long?
So, I mean, I can remember the days, I'm going to make you laugh. I remember the days when I was in college, and I'm sure many that's listening online can relate. Remember the times you was in college, you had to wait in line to use the payphone.
That's right.
Hoping somebody in line would have a calling card number.
That's
if you didn't have enough coins to make a phone call.
That's right.
And the purpose of me waiting in line to use the payphone was to call a certain girl that I really liked.
And that's when the payphone was a dime.
That's when the intimate relationship kicked in because, hey, what you doing? How you doing? Whatever,
Right.
Now we have this little object called a cell phone that you can pick up,
So you're saying technology has created a disconnect where intimacy used to be.
Where we're face to face. See, that's where we're going right there. I remember the times of having to be, it's like you wish you could be right in front of that person that you're really trying to get to know, that you're interested in. Me being the person that I am, I'm a vocalist too. So I can remember times if there was a certain girl I liked, we went out. Instead of conversating, I'd sing her a song, sing to her. That was my way of communicating with her, let her know how I feel about her. I sang a little Isaac Brothers, sang a little Luther. Oh, I'll go there.
Go there. Set us up.
I shouldn't have said that, huh?
Yeah, you're talking to a young lady, and you want to let her know, this is old school, how we connect. Give it to her.
Man. Oh, yeah. And so I need you. Oh, yeah. Are you hungry? Are you hungry? Can we go somewhere? I've done that to some girls. They be laughing and they say, you're so cute. I wish you stop doing that. I remember times a girl would call me up and put her friend on the other line to listen to me sing. If the other friend would start screaming more than the one that liked me did, she'd say, okay, girl, you got to go because, you're going to start liking Jay, and I don't want that. And I go, don't you remember you told me you love me, baby? So I know some of the women are like, oh my God, Zoe, who is that guy? I love you. Yeah, I really do. And hope the record don't skip. I really do. Just like that,
Hey, yo, Jay Lamont is in here. He back to the crooning. The voice of reason is on fire tonight.
I'm sorry. I know I took it to another.
He's on fire tonight. It's the Voice of Reason with Zoe Williams exclusively on KBLA Talk 1580.
I'm Amber Payton with BIN News Now. The Senate has approved a bill to end the government shutdown, voting 60-40 Monday night to keep the government funded through January.
The bill as amended is passed.
The measure now heads to the House, which is not expected to consider it until at least Wednesday. Tributes are pouring in for Congresswoman Bonnie Watson Coleman, who announced she will not be seeking re-election. The first black woman elected to Congress from New Jersey says it's time to pass the torch to a new progressive voice. Governor Phil Murphy praised the 80-year-old trailblazer for over 50 years of fearless service. And Sean Diddy Combs is denying reports that he was caught with homemade alcohol in prison. TMZ claimed he was busted with a mix made from Fanta, sugar, and apples, but his reps called the story false, saying he's focused on self-improvement and returning to his family. Diddy is serving a 4-year sentence on prostitution-related charges. Get BIN News Now on demand 24/7 on the iHeartRadio app.
Think It Up is an initiative to activate student-powered, teacher-led learning projects. Students and teachers, how can you spark great learning experiences in your classrooms today? Join at thinkitup.org.
Follow the leader.
KBLA Talk 1580.
Follow the leader.
If you're not following KBLA Talk 1580 on all of our socials, then you're missing out.
Believe it.
Download our app and find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and on the web at KBLA 1580.
That's right.
Again, you can find all of our socials at KBLA 1580.
We've got a lot to talk about.
By the way, if you miss any of our weekday shows in real time, you can always catch up by checking out the podcast of your favorite shows at your leisure. At KBLA Talk 1580, we've got your black.
Got your black.
Keep following the leader.
Oh my God. Follow the leader. Follow the leader. Follow the leader. Follow the leader.
Yo, it's So Williams, the VOR, and I know you're tired of pretty gems with pretty lies, where people seem to scroll more than they sweat. Well, it's time to level up. Welcome to Huff and Puff, where excuses die and champions rise. Smack dab at 1221 North La Brea on the corner of Fairview. This ain't a photo shoot, it's a battleground. Certified achievers in the game. Trainers who grind with you, not post pictures beside you. Whether you're chasing your next personal record or just trying to outrun your past, this is your sanctuary of sweat. No mirrors, no filters, no fluff, just pain, passion, and purpose. Stop talking, start training, huff hard, puff loud, be legendary. Where folks go to war with their weaknesses. Huff and Puff.
Established in 2020 during a time of deep racial unrest across our state and country, the Black Freedom Fund was created to make sure that leaders and organizations working to support Black communities and build power have the resources they need to stay in the fight for the long haul. We believe that those closest to the issues impacting our communities know best how to solve them. That's why in just the last 5 years, we've granted more than $45 million to over 200 grassroots organizations across California. That is the largest collective investment in Black organizing in history, and we're just getting started. We are clear-eyed and committed, more now than ever, to our people, our power, and our possibility. Join us in creating a future where Black people harness their full power to shape their lives and realize a just world for all. Learn more at fundblackfreedom.org. That's fundblackfreedom.org. The Black Freedom Fund is proud to sponsor Conversation Live Altadena Rising with James Farr on KBLA Talk 1580.
KBLA Talk 1580. We've got a lot to talk about.
KBLA Talk 1580, connecting you with services and solutions. The Autopsy Initiative provides a second autopsy free of charge for victims' families who have lost their loved ones due to a police-related death. The services offered through the initiative include the completion of a second autopsy, disclosure of preliminary findings, and a final autopsy report. A police-related death is when an individual is harmed by police officers using deadly force, which results in an individual's death. Police-related death includes in-custody deaths, including those that arise during contact with law enforcement officers during arrest, pursuit, booking, transport, or incarceration. The Autopsy Initiative has a team of board-certified pathologists on call. An autopsy request may be completed by anyone with a close relationship with the victim, which may include the victim's spouse, partner, relative, close friend, or lawyer. To request a free second autopsy for a victim of police violence, please visit knowyourrightscamp.com. That's knowyourrightscamp.com. Then click on Autopsy, then click on Request. At KBLA, we believe in justice for victims of police violence. We say their names, and we don't black down. This is a community call to action from KBLA Talk 1580.
The California Crusader newspaper would like to thank all of our subscribers for their support throughout the years, proudly serving the South Los Angeles and South Bay areas for more than 40 years. The California Crusader is a multicultural, Black-owned, adjudicated newspaper that focuses on providing newsworthy information to the people in our community. We're constantly looking for ways to assist businesses in our community to connect with our subscribers. We provide low-cost, effective ways to promote your business with our reasonable and affordable advertising rates. You can participate by suggesting, sharing, and submitting your stories on the California Crusader newspaper Community Share Facebook group page, or visit our website at cal-cruise-news.com. That's calcruisenews.com. Then click on the Submit Now button located on the top right corner of the homepage, or text CCN to 42828. Again, text CCN to 42828. The California Crusader newspaper, working together to build a better community for our future. Subscribe today.
You're listening to the Voice of Reason with Zoe Williams. Only on KBLA Talk 1580.
Wait, hold on. That's Pasadena legend John B.
Yeah, I remember this song. This was the jam.
When he was sounding like Babyface.
And that's Babyface's production. See, I know.
That's Hey man.
See, I know.
Let's give him his voice, man. Put what in the world? If we gonna play John B on his birthday, let's play the John B music that John B loves singing.
Now, see, I can hear Babyface singing back up too.
See, this is what John B was on. John B like sisters.
Oh, man.
John B want to sing to the sisters.
Wait a minute, so where are you taking this to?
Come on. Man, you better get a piece of this John B right here.
About to make me have my slow jam voice. Oh, yeah.
Hey!
I've got soul. KBLA.
I can't deny the fact that I spend my time with you. But lately, even a little shit got me losing my grip. Yeah. Something we gotta do. Now, either you stop going through my pockets late at night, getting caught up in what you might find. Baby, I got love for you, but I'ma have to fall back, even though you usually spend the night. What in the world are we doing? Spending so much time, what is it, girl? What in the world are we doing?
Now, John B was smooth, man. He had it going on.
Real quick, some people don't want you to figure out what you're good at because of how bad it makes them look. Okay? Some people don't want you talking about problems or providing certain solutions because it will reveal that they are problematic in your life, they are problematic in other people's lives, or they are just problematic in terms of how they move through life. Guilty people are always generous with their truth, and they are always volunteering themselves. You just got to pay attention, okay? A person that is guilty of something will always raise their hand. They will always help, okay? So pay attention to the person that's always providing some kind of cautionary tale or playing devil's advocate, or trying to just critique you and call it constructive criticism, or I'm just trying to look out for you. Because a lot of times that's a muzzle, okay? A very passive one. So just pay attention to the source before you decide to be their audience. Because misery does love company. And some people are bad for your business.
The business of you.
You are the CEO of your life.
Yep, that's right. He's
It's
right.
just information.
Hey, Isaiah Frizzelli on the clip out here cooking.
He's right.
Let me tell you something. I need y'all to understand this, and of course, this is Zoe Williams live from KBLA Talk 1580, the voice of reason, 7 to 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm sitting in here with the homie, Jay Lamont.
Yes, sir. I'm right here.
And what's cold about what the brother is saying?
He was right on it.
Let me just say, you can't love a person into being a better person. You can't presence a person into being a better person.
Think about that.
The better person part is all self-work. They have to see, you know what? I take that person for granted. You know what? I'm kind of disrespectful. You know what? I compete with my partner. That person has to see that themselves. And no matter how much presence, how much love, how much patience, how much pouring, whatever you on, all they're going to do is continue to siphon that.
Isn't that something?
Right? And the fact that you stay there, can we just be honest? Can we pull the gloves off? The fact that you stay there
You putting up with it.
That means you are a co-creator of a reality you say you don't want. Talk to me, Jay.
Man, well, that goes back to what we were talking about. When you really see the person, when you see the realness of who they are, and you tolerate it, see, you're part of you're part of that situation. Get out of it. Get out of it. You don't have to deal with that.
But sometimes getting out is hard.
It can be hard for a lot of folks. Yeah.
You know, clinicians done came up with a new term called trauma bonding. So I guess if you're trauma bonded, it's easier said than done walking away.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Even in relationships, it's tough because, you know, you think of that person you really love, knowing that you're having problems. He's like, I got to leave this person, but I really don't. I know how I feel about this person. You just like, you can't let yourself let go of that person.
Now I'm really finna act up.
Yeah.
You ready?
Come on. I want you to go there. Unleash it. Come on now.
Do you believe that unconditional love is a lie?
Man.
Ooh.
That's a good one. That's a good one. And for some, that's hard. That's hard to show that unconditional love. Think about it. I mean, you know, here's what's so interesting about that. I'm about to go there.
Come on.
You know, I'm one of those few people that I'm a dog lover. Think about a dog, an animal such as a dog that's always right there by your side. No matter where you go, they show that unconditional love. And at times I tell myself, I wish human beings could be like that. Think about it. You could step outside just to go get the mail, come back. That dog is right there, like looking at you like you've been gone for 20 years.
You saying, wait a minute. You're saying the dog, pets love us more than our partners?
I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. You know.
Wow.
I'm going to tell you, man, one of my closest friend was one of my German Shepherds I used to have. My German Shepherd. He was right there by my side. He was my road dog. Wow. And you have to ask yourself, it's not too many people as human beings that act that way. And we're talking about an animal that can't talk, but they can relate. They show the behavior of how they feel about you. Hey, I'm right here, man.
I'm acting surprised, but trust me.
You know what I'm saying?
I believe you.
Yeah.
No, I'm acting surprised, but I believe you. The lie of unconditional love, when compassion becomes self-abandonment. If you let someone spit on your dignity and call it patience, you're not enlightened. You're addicted to approval. Let me pull back.
Come on.
Let me play.
Get in the pulpit.
See, what's being described here isn't unconditional love.
Yeah.
It's attachment. Wherever there's attachment, there is desire.
Yep. Yeah.
Do you see?
Yeah.
Now,
I get you on
if
that.
we're looking at John Bowlby and Mary Ainsworth and attachment theory, 4 attachment styles, 3 of them are insecure. Born out of your childhood, how your mother connected to you.
Yep.
Right? So if we got 3 insecure attachment styles, the people that are coming out into relationships have demands. They have expectations.
Yep.
Right? And they're hiding behind the term morals. I have to do this for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, you're doing this for your unhealed wounds. This is why you're demanding it of someone else. Somebody who has tapped into unconditional love. This is where a lot of people get confused.
Yep.
I say what you're calling unconditional love or love period is really attachment. Unconditional love, how you gonna go to church and believe in Jesus and God and the Father and the Holy Ghost and all that? The dang books say God is love.
He is love.
So if God is love,
He created love.
Do you see? So whatever y'all calling it,
right,
that ain't it.
Yeah.
Do you see? Yeah. So we live in a society that's basically telling us something is love, and then when we get disappointed in it, we'll say love isn't enough.
Right.
This, you got to pay the bills now.
Yeah.
So which one is love enough, i.e. God?
Yeah.
Is God enough? Talk to me.
Yeah. Like when you said attached, see, that's not always bad because I can, you think about a certain person that loves to be around you. They're attached. I'm attached to this person. There's something about this person. But why are you attached to me? Is it really about the love of me for me, or is it something that you feel that I can do for you? So that's why you're attached. So there's a whole lot of ways you can explain that word. So
I'm attached to your
said.
resources.
Come on. See, exactly.
I'm attached to what you can do.
I'm attached to your opinion.
I'm not attached to your being.
Yep.
Ooh, Lord, because the moment you fail me.
Come on now.
I'm going to act like I never knew you.
Yep.
Lord, in the name of sweet baby Ray's barbecue sauce, when we come forward, me and Jay Lamont, we going to keep cooking. We want to talk to folks. If you want to get on the line and talk to us, the number to dial is 1-800-920-1580. When we come forward, we shall continue.
Yeah.
Relationships. Got you confused? Need some straight talk? This is where you get the unfiltered truth about love, relationships, and everything in between. He breaks down relationship dynamics with no-nonsense wisdom and practical advice that actually works. Tackling the questions you're afraid to ask and giving you the answers you need to hear. You're inside the Voice of Reason with Zoe Williams on KBLA Talk 1580.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. Beating in rhythm to the world you've created. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzz driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
You're still glowing, flirting, grooving. You still got it. But your immune system weakens as you age, making it harder to fight flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. Vaccines are a key part of any health routine and help strengthen your immune response. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. Schedule in minutes at vaxassist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
An official message from Medicare.
Medicare plans change from one year to the next. And this year, it's important for you to review your current coverage and compare all your options during Medicare open enrollment. Compare health plans, drug coverage, and costs. See if you can save some money, and don't forget to make sure your drugs are covered. Open enrollment ends December 7th. Visit Medicare.gov or call 1-800-MEDICARE.
Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
KBLA Talk 1580. We've got a lot to talk about.
Imagine a Los Angeles where everyone can thrive, where communities have access to the resources they need to succeed. That's the vision of Detours Mentoring Group, Inc. They're dedicated to improving life in LA County by providing educational support, employment assistance, and spaces for community engagement. By 2050, they want LA to be the best place to connect, create, learn, live, and play. They're working toward an education system that's well-resourced and culturally responsive, becoming a hub for artists and innovators, and making sure everyone has access to healthy food, quality healthcare, and safe housing. It's about building a future where we all have the chance to succeed. We invite you to learn more about their mission and get involved with Detours Mentoring Group, Inc. This is a community call to action from KBLA Talk 1580.
This is KBLA Talk 1580. Talk radio. That's music to your ears. We're unapologetically progressive. KBLA Talk 1580. You know you want some more. It's the Voice of Reason with Zoe Williams on KBLA Talk 1580.
What?
Go ahead, Jay.
KBLA 1580.
Wait, hold on.
I'm on the radio with Zoe, yeah.
Jay Lamont is in here too now. Hold on. Now, you know Prince.
That's my boy right there, man.
Hey,
I grew up on Prince. Come on,
Prince
now.
was cold. I can't even front.
Ever since the very first album, For You.
Prince
Soft and Wet.
Was cold.
I Want to Be Your Lover.
Real quick, verses.
Oh.
Let me do this real quick.
Oh, no.
And it's just Prince songs.
I miss Prince.
It's just Prince songs. We're not going to do Prince versus Michael or anything like that. We're not
Sexy
gonna do
Dancer, 1999.
So, International Lover.
Oh.
To me.
Tell us.
That you would like to come my way.
May I have this dance?
The left away. What station, Prince? 1580 KBLA. With Zoe.
Yeah.
It appeals to me.
KBLA 1580.
You could use the date tonight. What is there to do you right?
Are you qualified?
Tell me.
Tell me.
Am I qualified?
Okay, wait.
Oh, my
All
God.
right.
Where has this show
song
gone? That's the cut.
Versus the Beautiful Ones. Huh?
Baby,
I'm just.
baby.
What you know about that?
What's it gonna be?
I'm just saying Prince is one of them ones now.
Oh, my goodness. No, we're not going on the Purple Rain soundtrack.
Yeah.
I remember when that movie first came out.
Hey.
1984.
Baby, baby, baby. So is on the air
tonight.
Baby, baby, baby. What's it gonna be tonight?
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to the VOR with Jay Lamont. We in here cutting up. It's on fire tonight.
Don't let me waste my time.
Don't let me waste my time.
When you've been disrespected, how do you deal with that?
So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flip it back. What have you done to let people think that they can do that to you? That's the first thing I'm gonna say. What standards have you created, or what things have you set up to let people think I don't have to deliver on time, I can't be disrespectful, I can't show up late for work? That's the first thing I'm gonna say.
Or in some way that I showed up in the past.
That's the first thing I'm gonna do. What is there something I have done to create an environment where a person thinks that it is okay to do these things? That's first.
Why do you go to I?
Because I'm the one who sets the tone. I just interviewed a former chief of station, John Franchi. He's former CIA. And he managed a lot of people and a lot of strong personalities, because you've got officers and all these different people. And he said to me, you know what I learned? He said, it is easier to have boundaries and be a little bit more sturdy and more authoritative in the beginning and then pull back than to be everybody's friend and then try to put those boundaries in place. The latter doesn't work.
Wow.
Nah, that's deep. Let me ask you a question.
Too deep.
Do you think the majority of people, so you remember Maslow's hierarchy?
Mm-hmm.
The bottom rung of Maslow's hierarchy is basically just survive, the basic needs: food, clothes, shelter.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel when people have those basic needs met, in general, some banal, some but not all, do you feel that most people will tolerate a disrespectful significant other?
I know I wouldn't.
I know you wouldn't.
I wouldn't.
But I'm asking, do you think most people?
There are some that will deal with it, and it's kind of you have to ask yourself why. What is the situation? Because I've been there. I mean, I know I've been there, like I told you earlier, but it's like, why would you allow that? Why would you allow the disrespect? Allow someone to just? It's like letting someone take control of you, take control of your life, and you just sit back content. Okay, well, I'll just deal with it. Just put up with it.
Are you talking about women who stay with high-value men because, yeah, do you see? You walked right into that one.
Mm-hmm.
See?
Some will.
Some will.
Some will. Yep.
Huh?
Yep.
Okay.
Even just average friends who think they can just talk to you any kind of way, talking down to you. See, that's one thing I can't deal with someone who feels the need to talk down to me.
Right.
You know, if I don't do it to you, don't do it to me.
Right. Yeah. No, but
You know.
a lot of people, like you just explained it, a lot of people know the words to say.
Yeah.
Now,
just can't distribute it.
I personally know a little bit about your history.
Yeah.
But you're a comedian. You're an entertainer.
Mm-hmm.
And in a lot of ways, you're an entrepreneur. You're self-made.
Come on.
You're making your own deals.
Doing it.
Right?
Yep.
So you're self-sufficient.
Yep.
A lot of people aren't.
No, they're not.
And so if you're not self-sufficient,
Yep.
and you're not creating your own reality, living in your purpose, would you not then be subject to saying, oh, well, this is the trade-off. This is the opportunity cost for being taken care of.
Right, right. It has to be, you have to be motivated. There has to be some type of motivation. It's like you want to do it. You got to have the know to do it. And that goes back to what I said earlier. Don't allow anyone to sabotage your success. Don't allow anyone to take control of you, run you over.
But see, we got to go back. If we're not going to allow anybody to do it, right, to do that to us, we also got to hold ourselves accountable because we do that to us.
Yep. You have to look at your own guilt as well. If you do it, admit your guilt.
Have you ever heard of the Ash conformity experiment?
I don't think I have.
It's an interesting experiment in psychology. And the reason why I bring it up, right, the Ash experiment is very interesting. It happened in the 50s. And basically, there's a couple of people that are in on it. You know, the people that are administering the test and a couple of people in the group of people that are being tested.
Yeah.
And basically, what they do is show you 3 lines that are not identical.
Oh.
And if the people who are in on the test, they will say, "Oh yeah, all 3 lines are identical." And because everybody else doesn't want to look crazy, because everybody starts to agree, everyone agrees.
They go right along with
Even though it is clear, it is plain that, look, 2 lines are the same size and 1 line is shorter. But when people start agreeing, that's why it's called the conformity experiment.
Makes sense now.
The masses conform.
Wow.
So if Krishnamurti, I talk about Krishnamurti all the time. J. Krishnamurti, what does he say? It is no measure of health to be fully integrated, well adjusted into a toxic society.
Wow.
So if society is toxic at large, whatever is happening that's toxic in those relationships, a lot of times we normalize it. Stay there. Don't go nowhere. When we come forward, the voice of reason go keep cooking.
KBLA 1580 Santa Monica.
I'm Amber Payton with BIN News Now. The Senate has approved a bill to end the government shutdown, voting 60-40 Monday night to keep the government funded through January.
The bill, as amended, is passed.
The measure now heads to the House, which is not expected to consider it until at least Wednesday. Tributes are pouring in for Congresswoman Bonnie Watson Coleman, who announced she will not be seeking re-election. The first black woman elected to Congress from New Jersey says it's time to pass the torch to a new progressive voice. Governor Phil Murphy praised the 80-year-old trailblazer for over 50 years of fearless service. And Sean Diddy Combs is denying reports that he was caught with homemade alcohol